Welcome, Flosstubers. I'm Dottie, Stitching Scotty, and this is Flosstube number 33. And this is Winston, my Scottish Terrier, one of them. And he's helping me today. Video, you can tell it's very reluctant. And we're doing camping and stitching and doing all the fun things. Winston said right now is not very fun, so he's going to get down. But he wanted to make an appearance because people have been asking about him. All right. And I'd just like to welcome everyone and thank you for tuning in. Once again, I'm out camping and I'm just having a wonderful time. I know you can hear the birds because they're very loud here, especially at 5:30 in the morning. Thank you so much for all my new subscribers. I've really increased my subscriptions lately, and I appreciate that. I hope everyone's enjoying what they're seeing, and you'll continue to watch, and be sure and hit the like button and subscribe. And thank you to all my faithful watchers that have started from day one, and they just continue to watch. I appreciate all of you. And I just feel like some of you and I are best friends because you comment every week, and some of you do ask questions every now and then. And today, I did have some questions, not many, but some. But anyway, one of the questions today was about my laundry pattern. You know, the one that's irony, laundry, and then there was... Anyway, she wanted to see a picture of it. It's by Hands-On Design, and this is what I got the glare. This is what I want, how I want to finish it. I got this at saw this at Rock Hill at Stitch and Frame, and you can't. I don't know if she's selling a lot of those or not, but you can just make this yourself, like with tin and then some wood. And the wash, dry, and fold pattern, you get one of each word. You get one word with each of the three patterns. And the patterns are 5x7, so it's rather large. So you can't use like an original washboard unless you use like a smaller count fabric. This is on 28 count fabric. But this is not mine. This was her model. Trust me, I'm not finished. But anyway, I just wanted to show you that, and just answer, you know, someone's question. Okay, now, the next thing we want to do is we're going to talk about no past FFOs because I forgot them at home. Yeah. And I also forgot my tripod. So there may be some stops and starts because this is like my 6th start because my camera keeps falling off the side of my little bag that I've got it propped on. So anyway, you just kind of make do when you camp. And I was in such a hurry to get here. It was like, oh, let's just put all this stuff up and just go, go, go. Oh, but one thing I did remember to bring is my sweet daughter, Jeanette, with her Cricut and one of her friends. They managed to make me my own t-shirt. It's Stitching Scotty, and I thought I would show that off. I was just really, really impressed. Is that not like really professional looking? So I really am. There we went. So sorry about that. I was very, very excited to get that. I guess when I got up, I tilted the table. I'm not going to edit this because I'm camping. You know, so unless it gets really bad. So anyway, I just want to apologize for that. I also apologize for forgetting my tripod. I laid it out along with my stuff, and I'm sure it's still sitting on the table or the chair where I had it ready to go, but I must have got interrupted and just forgot it. But anyway, on with that. Okay, I did bring a couple of things. I wanted to FFO, but I've just been doing all the things, all the fun things, and didn't get them finished or even started finishing them, you know, FFOing them. But I'm going to show them to you anyway. And then I'm going to show you some new patterns, new designs from upcoming designers. And some of them are, well, they're all really cute, but some of them are like, oh, got to have this right now. Got to have it right now. So I'm going to announce our giveaway winner. And also I'm going to talk about my whips, my works in progress. And as you know, I'm kind of squirrely. I just stitch on this and I stitch on that. And you know, I kind of let Mania or Whip Mania, I was doing my whips, but I forgot to tell you about it. And it kind of fell by the wayside. I don't know, I've just been kind of here and there lately. So I do apologize for that. But, and 24 hours of cross stitch, it had to go by the wayside a couple of times because of work. And yeah. But it seems like you get up, you rush around, and then poof, the day's over. And I'm like, where's my stitching time? So anyway, so we've got that, and then I'm going to talk about my plans, and I've got a free pattern that I'm going to show you today. And I guess that'll probably be it. And then, of course, you get to listen to the birds. So that's always good. And that is not my camper. I'm just faced here so you can see the rhododendron. And my cute little plaque that my friend Dolores got me. You know, y'all know Dolores. I think she has company this weekend, so yeah, she didn't get to come with me. But anyway, we do miss her, and because it's mighty quiet. Okay, anyway, let's get on with it. And what do we want to start with first? Okay, let's start with my past. Well, not past. Let's start with my FFOs. This one's been laying around a little bit, so I guess you could say it was past. And I looked for this designer. Her name is Lori Birmingham Designs, and this pattern was printed. It's an oldie but a goodie. I don't even remember where I got it unless I got it at Sandy's Cross Stitch on the Go in Hendersonville. 2000, yeah, so it's oldie but a goodie, yep. And it's got some hem stitch in it, and French seams, and it's on white linen banding, 28 count, and it uses check fire polish crystals, floss, ribbon, needles, and then you've got the pattern, and the floss it uses is DMC, and it was kit. So you're saying, what does it look like? This is it. I saw it and I was just like, oh my gosh, that is just so cute. And that has been in my stash for quite some time, and it's been finished for quite some time. The only thing I haven't done is put the beads on it and then rolled it up, and I'm just going to do that this weekend. So without further ado, and I love the banding. It's got the most beautiful design on the side, on the edges. But without further ado, that is my little bee. He's all finished, or maybe she, except for the little fire polish, and then just winding her up and sewing her shut and putting the beautiful ribbon on. And everything is included, even the purple, the lavender ribbon, blah, blah, blah. So if you do want something like this, some of her designs, she makes a lot of beautiful things, or has made, I should say, eBay. Yeah, www.ebay.com, and just put in Lori Birmingham Designs, and yeah, you will find that. But it stitched up really quick. I think that was like maybe one evening's stitching. And just to show you how old it is, I had this on my Creative Circle. This is how much floss I had left over. So they were very generous with the floss. And of course it's kind of messy. But this is my Creative Circle thread keep here. And that was back in the day. That was the home party thing for stitching. You'd learn how to do different stitching things. So anyway, sorry about the rattling. Okay, so hopefully I'll get with it and get this done because it's so pretty. Okay, next, we have a hands-on design block party, and this is Java. We have a stitching club at Panda's Crossing in Mauldin. I know y'all are tired of hearing Panda's Crossing in Mauldin, but that's my local L&S, and I love it, or one of mine. It's the closest. But anyway, this is block party, and I just love that because I'm doing my kitchen in coffee theme. So, I stitched, and I stitched, and I stitched, and I stitched, and I stitched at Stitching Club. And this is the only piece that I didn't iron. I forgot about it. This is the top. And then see, I've done my back stitch around the edge. And in the middle is, I think, Smyrna stitches. And there will be a piece of wool, felted wool that goes on there. I guess it's felted wool. Maybe it's just wool, but anyway. And then the wrinkly piece, oh dear, it's not going to fit. Okay, let's see what we got. And we may be limited with my camera being like it is, so I'm going to have to do what I can. Okay, these are all my little coffee cups, and I've got them all stitched. And this brown was interesting to stitch on, let me tell you. I think I enjoy stitching on black more than I do brown. I really do. I used all the call for flosses, and the color of fabric that I used was 28 count Brandywine linen, and it used one Gentle Arts, which was Bluebell, and then the rest was Weeks Dye Works. And it's got the cute little pin set, which I just had to have. And then, of course, I'll show you the wool. Well, it didn't come with it. I had to buy that extra. But now the wool came with it. Okay, that's going to be on the top. And then the little pin and button set I bought for the Java block party. I thought those were so cute. I mean, that just kind of made it, you know. So anyway, that's what I got for that. So hopefully I can get started on that and get that sewn together. I have done something like this, but I always watch either Vonna Pfeiffer's finishing videos or Kathy Haberman or Haberman. I watch her videos, finishing videos. They both have great finishing videos, and it's just always a real treat. Oh yeah, and I forgot to show you the bottom. Oh, as you can see through it. Oops. And that's the back side. And this is the bottom. I just did a back stitch around that because you're going to sew through the back stitch. You're going to do like a biscornu and just kind of pick up under the stitch, the back stitches, and then just sew that together and lining them up, you know. Hopefully I counted right, and if not, I can fudge it. But just love this. Can't wait till mine looks like that. I've already got a place for it in my breakfast nook. So anyway, that's Block Party. So those are my two finishes. Now, let's look at, let's see. Well, first of all, let's talk about a little bit about what I've been doing, which is why I haven't gotten a lot of stitching done. I've been playing Mahjong. I've been playing cards. It's a form of canasta called triple play. Some people call it hand, knee, and foot, and they're very fun to play. There's a lot of people up here in the campground, and today's Sunday though, so it's kind of quiet. I forgot to tell you, this is Sunday, June 13th. Oops. I didn't do it last night like I planned on because the light was not good. So I stitched a little bit instead and played more cards. Yes. So, and we go on walks and ride in the golf cart, the dogs and I, and go down to the river and just enjoy it. So it's just wonderful. Sit in the rocking chair on the porch. I should have known this in my rocking chair. But anyway, we're going to talk about some new upcoming designs. Mill Hill has a lot of new designs coming out, and they're pet oriented. Usually, sometimes I don't show those, but this time, oh dear glare. Dear me. Okay, but this time I thought I would show them. This is the little Joy paw, and it's got the little treasure in the middle. And I thought that one was really cute. The next one is the snowman bearing gifts, and I thought that was really cute. He's so cute. Make great ornaments for your tree. The next one is Joy, Hope, and Love. And this is also by Mill Hill, and it's got a treasure bead star at the, I think it's treasure bead star or button at the top. I do apologize for the glare. There is no good time, evidently, to film outside. And this one's called Happy Holidays. And I thought this one was really cute with the little Christmas card with the candy cane and the holly and mistletoe. Just really, really cute. That's a got to have. And then we have the Rocking Reindeer, I believe was the name of this one. Isn't he cute? That would be cute like for a child or something, or maybe you just like it and want to put it on your tree. But he's got little presents underneath him and holly on the rockers, and it looks like Rudolph because I think he's got a red nose. Okay. Next we have letters to Santa, and this is what really caught my eye, was the little dog putting the little letter in the mailbox to Santa. Maybe he's asking for lots of treats. All right, and next, this one's been out like a couple of weeks, and I meant to show it, and I kept forgetting, and I just love Teresa Kogut's designs, and this is Silhouette's Quaker. This is a got to have. I just thought that was just really, really cute. I like the orange and the black. I don't know how I'll do on that because I'm not good with just doing the same color for a long time, but I'm going to try to go for it eventually. We'll just have to see. That's on my wish list. Next, we have Farm by Luminous Fiber Arts. I had showed you some of her pictures, some of her things last week, but here's this one. And I thought that was just so cute. Farm. That tree looks like a big leaf, and look at the little dogs and the chickens and the sheep and the horse. Just cute, cute, cute. All right. Next we have from Lindy Stitches. I want to say this one is Patriotic Eagle, maybe. I thought I'd written the name of it down, but I did not. But anyway, this one's very, very pretty, and I showed you some of her patterns last week also. The eagle on the flag, and then the little brick house. So just cute, and it's in a little tart tin. Another neat way to finish. All right, and of course, everyone that's doing the Country Cottage Sampler of the Month sale on Facebook, which mine didn't work on this week, you know, just didn't have time. But anyway, August is out now, and isn't that beautiful? And it's a beachy kind of thing, because at the top we have the pelicans on the beach, on the sand, and then you got your little pink beach cottage with your palm trees. Is that not too cute? Just love it, love it. Can't wait to do that one. And you know, you could take some of that out and you know, just make like a picture out of it and not even put August in it, you know, for somebody that you just wanted to do one thing for instead of 12. So, but anyway, that's one finish, or one new pattern. Okay, and then the next one, oh dear, is from, darn. I want to say this is Satsuma Street, but I may be mistaken. I thought I had a good enough picture, but I do not. It says, let summer set you free, feel the breeze, and smell the sea. This is either Satsuma Street or Dove Designs, I think. If anybody, oh goodness, glare, glare, glare. If anybody knows any better, let me know. But is that not pretty? Really, really pretty. Very, very nice. No, maybe it's Tiny Modernist. Yeah, I think it's Tiny Modernist because I had a lot of theirs. Yes. And this one, that one's coming out in July. This one's coming out in July, and this is like, oh, gotta have it, gotta have it, gotta have it. It's called Sewing Room Bell Pull. Now, I probably won't make a bell pull out of it, but it says Sewing Room, my soul is fed with needle and thread. And it's got all the accoutrements for sewing room. Is that not just the thing? I love it. Gotta have that for my sewing room. Yes. Tiny Modernist. All right, next from Tiny Modernist, we have Seashore Lighthouses. They've got it done in two colorways. They've got like a daylight and a nighttime. See, the daylight's at the top up here, and the nighttime's down here at the bottom with a little blue bowl. This is from Tiny Modernist. They'll be coming out. Just gorgeous. That's for all those beachy people out there. I like the beach, but not the sand. All right, next we have mason jar moth. And this is a moth in a mason jar with some stars around it. Isn't that beautiful? And I like the way they finished it also. This is also Tiny Modernist. Mason jar moth. Okay, and next we have Mouse's 4th of July ride. And this is, oops, also Tiny Modernist. And look at the little mouse. Is he not, or is she not cute? Because she's got a little apron on. And the bunting around the house, around the border. And the beautiful flowers. And look at the little patriotic heart in the flower bed. Just too cute. Love that one. That one's on my wish list. Okay. And next they have a new mystery sale out. It's a Halloween sale. It's called When Witches Go Riding. Now they've given you, it's got a spooky quote, and I would assume it's the When Witches Go Riding spooky quote. And we've got some motifs. It says 4 secret sections, and you need to pre-order June 10th, part 1, release July 1st. So the pre-order started already on June the 10th because it's June 13th now. And, dadgummit. Okay, here we go. There's a little witch hat. Look at the little skeleton and see the 2 crows at the top. Just too cute. It's Tiny Modernist. And I think this is a PDF sale, if I'm not mistaken. You'll have to go on their website and check it out. But When Witches Go Riding. So you need to go ahead and get on that right now. All right. I believe that's it for my new designs this week. But that was quite a lot, wasn't it? Yes. Oh, but another company that has a sale, and they didn't have any pictures, and there's not much information out yet. They're just kind of, I guess, gearing up, is Luminous Fiber Arts. So go to luminousfiberarts.com, and they're having a July mystery stitch along. And it's called Jingle Jolly Joy. And if you're doing Jolly July, this would be perfect for Jolly July because it's Christmas. And it's got 3 adorable Christmas scenes. That's one of the hints that they gave. No pictures at all. And they're using overdyed threads, but they do have DMC conversions available. If you order a kit, the kit has the fabric and the overdyed threads. Goodness. And they did not give prices, nothing, except that it releases in July, and that was it. But when I hear more, I will let you know. I will try not to squirrel away and forget that one because I'm thinking, sounds fun. Because you know me, I have way too many projects to stitch on. But it's so fun. But anyway, we love that one. Now, also in announcements, Primrose Cottage Quilts. Oh, and they had a brand new release. And I meant to show you that one. That was what got me down this little rabbit hole. Let's see. I'm going to see if I can find it while I'm talking. Well, I cannot. Anyway, it's a little coffee, and it says something about coffee first, and it's a cute little pillow. Be sure and go to, I'm so sorry, when you're camping, you know how it is. It's like if I get on the internet with something else, yeah. But anyway, it's the cutest little small pillow. And they're also having a 25% off sale for a limited time on select charts. Well, let me tell you, it's not just 1 or 2 or 10 or 20. It's a little bit more than that. So there's no code required. So just go to Primrose Cottage Quilts or PrimroseCottageStitches.com and shop away because they have lots of good sales and they have all different kind of patterns. It's not just their patterns. Seemed like they even had the Cast a Spell by Blackbird. I think I saw that one. You know, the box where you have all the little pin, you know, the smalls stuck in there. Really, really pretty. So 25% off there. So I think that's enough of announcements. Okay. All right. Oh, yes. Giveaway winner. Last week, I did not use the random comment picker because I was camping. And, yeah. The random comment picker does not like me. So I just threw everybody's name. I numbered everybody just randomly. And I just threw the numbers in a hat and drew one out. And Jane Wimbledon was number 1. And she gets Espresso by Mill Hill. So congratulations, Jane. If you will email me your address, since I have your name, and I will get this in the mail probably Wednesday. I've been a little late mailing because I've had to work so much, or I've had other things I had to take care of, and I do apologize for being so slow here lately. But anyway, I won't be home until and available to a post office till Wednesday because it's 35 minutes to the closest post office from here, and I don't have any shipping things either, which I'm sure they would, but it's Sunday and they're closed. If I go to town, you might get it, you know, if I get your thing. But anyway, my email is stitchingscotty@gmail.com, and I will link it below. Sometimes I'm a little slow on linking things because it takes a while for my video to upload, and then I forget about it, and I have to go back and do it. So that's why I'm saying stitchingscotty@gmail.com. Okay, next we have, just a minute. Oh, goodness. Well, that was an interruption. So sorry for that. I got unexpected company, but I'm back. Oh, my goodness. Anyway, it's an invitation to go play Mahjong today. Oh, yay. So when I finish this and while my video's uploading, guess what I'll be doing? Playing Mahjong. So anyway, let's get on with it. Okay, Jane, don't forget to email me at stitchingscotty@gmail.com, and congratulations. And I will say that thank you, Jane, for being such a faithful watcher. And she comments every video. She is such a sweet lady, and I love to hear from you guys. So please comment. I don't care if I get 1,000 comments. Not that I will, because I don't have 1,000 subscribers yet. But it's not really about the subscribers. It's about making friends and just kind of showing my cross stitch. And I'm not the best cross stitcher in the world, but I'm not the worst either. So there you go. But anyway, getting on with that. Let's see. Okay, whips. Okay, my first whip, you know, this is Blackbird Sale weekend. And I don't know what's been going on. I just hadn't been feeling it. And I think what it is I think I've made a mistake on my chart, but I'm not sure. I'm working on American Eagle from Blackbird Designs, and I just love this. This is in the book, yeah, Sweet Land of Liberty. And when I saw this, I'm like, oh, I want to do this and this and this. But y'all know that if you've been watching, because I tell you that every week. But anyway, this uses Gentle Arts and Week Style Works, and I did mine on 32 count Confederate gray. And I'll show you my gnarly little knotted up threads. Oops, the one I'm using. See, I'm just bad. This is Wood Trail, and these are my threads. See, it doesn't use a lot of floss, and it's mostly Gentle Arts threads. Let's see, and okay, I forgot to pin it on my board that Stitching Granny of 17 made me. She is so sweet. All right, and here we go. See, you can barely see it. I've got more done on the house, part of the window, and I was just like, you know, I'm not feeling this. So last night I worked on something else after I worked on this. I think I was tired of brown and white. You know, I do that sometimes. But anyway, I still love this, and I'm going to stitch on it some more this weekend, just not a lot. Okay? There's always later. I may stitch on it through the week to make up for it later. But I like the windows. They're odd shaped, and but it's really pretty. So I am joined in that Sal on Instagram. It's hashtag Blackbird Sal. No, Blackbird Weekend Sal on Instagram. So be sure and join. Put that hashtag in and just follow that hashtag, and you can see everything that everybody's posted. Yeah. Interruptions are not good, are they? Oh well. But anyway, I always enjoy seeing my friends. Okay, next, Stitching Granny of 17 struck again. Ooh, this was my birthday gift from her, and she put a nice little thing on my bag. And I know y'all have seen my little project bag. I just love it. And I've got, I don't have many project bags, but the ones I do have, I just love, love, love. And I'm taking everything out so I can show it to those new subscribers. Is that not beautiful? She embroidered that and then appliqued the bird and the hoop and everything on, and the flowers. Just really pretty, and it's big. It's a good size, so everything fits in it. So I like that. And this one is on Star Sapphire Witchell linen, the stiff stuff. But let me tell you, Priscilla and Chelsea are right, you know, from stitching with the housewives, because the more that you stitch with it, the more limber it gets. So it kind of eases up after you use it some. Now, I have not cut my piece. It was a fat quarter, and I just didn't cut it because at the time I did not have scissors. And this is a mystery sale also from Satsuma Street. And part one was the borders. Well, I don't have all the borders done. And then part two was, okay, part one was the borders, and I've got this much of the border done, plus the rainbow, and there's 4 of them. Notice I do not have 4, but that's okay. And part two is the witch. This must be Glenda the Good Witch, is all I can figure, because she's wearing white. So I've got this much done, and I always leave a thread out to where I can just pop down and just start sewing. And this uses DMC flosses. And this one is an Instagram Sal. It's hashtag Satsuma Street Sal. And if you want to order this, you can go on Etsy. You can go to their website and get more information about it. It comes in, I think it's 6 parts. So, that one's really, really a fun stitch. Now, I will tell you that I'm using all the call for colors, and I do need to fill in the borders. I wanted to show you this. I wanted to not get too behind, but see, it's kind of sketchy here. You can't hardly see that. But there's another yellow, another shade of yellow that's going to go in there and fill in all this. But I wanted to at least get the outline of some of it and get started. But when I got started on the rainbow block, I just really just kept going. It was really quick and easy. So I'm probably going to go back and stitch another rainbow block after I finish the witch. There's more in this block. I can't show you because all it is the graph. So I can't give away that. But chapter 2 is out, or chapter 3 is out now, but I'm camping, so I can't, I have no printer here. So, and plus I'm not ready for it. So I'll just get that when I get home, and I'll share that hopefully soon. All right. The next thing I'm stitching on is through Whip Go. Or not. Yes, okay. Is Whip Go. And that's Jessie Marie Does Stuff. She has a Facebook group. This one's on Facebook. And she also, you join her Facebook group. It's private, and you answer a couple of questions. And she chooses, we have a bingo board that we make ourselves. I can't talk. She chooses 2 numbers every month. And what you do is you just list projects, or it can be different projects, or you can list the same projects 3 or 4 times. It doesn't really matter. And she chooses 2. So this month she chose 1 and 17. And my number 1 is the Nativity. And it's by Bent Creek. Oh dear. And it's got the alphabet with it. And my little pattern is very battered. It's been around. I'm the only one that's had it, but I've been really rough with it. I don't know why. But anyway, I just really, really like this. And I keep one of these long alphabet samplers displayed in my home all the time. And I wanted to do this one so I'd have it up in my breakfast nook for Christmas. So, it uses 32 count linen, and it uses Weeks Dye Works and Gentle Arts threads and 1 Classic Color Works, just 1. And oh, there's that, something I was looking for, I found. And well, oh, here we go. But I'm stitching mine instead of the 32 count that it called for on 28 count Cashel Smoky Pearl. So that's what I'm stitching mine on. And my pattern looks as bad as the first thing does. But this is what I've got done so far. I still don't have the one wise man stitched here. Right here. Because, oh dear, I've collected a needle. I don't have the one wise man stitched, ouch, here because, well, okay, let's try this again. Because I did not have the thread, but since then I have ran to the store and picked up the DMC floss that I needed. So I need to get started on that and get that done. Because I wanted to get 1/2 done, and then I'm going to switch to the other half. Because the graph was divided into 2 pieces. But I just love this. Now the gold around Baby Jesus is a DMC E677 and E3821. And the metallics weren't too bad to deal with. I just used short lengths. And also, well, no, that wasn't Baby Jesus. Strike that. The wise men. I just hadn't done the gold around Baby Jesus yet. But the wise men, you know, the objects that they're carrying Jesus, frankincense, gold, and myrrh in, those are done with E677. Dear me. Okay, let's try this again. All right, so anyway, ouch, that hurt. Oh, that's that bent needle that I bent. I'm a needle bender. I don't know why. Didn't used to, well, I used to be, and then I stopped, and now I evidently have started again. Go figure. But this one is supposed, ooh, goodness, sorry. This one's supposed to be a finish this month. So hopefully I'll get half of that done. All right. Next, we have number 17. And I stitch with a hoop, and my favorite hoop is this one for my bigger projects because it's oblong and you can stitch more across, you know, and I can always move it. But I enjoy that one more than anything. Now, my number 17 is Santa Claus is Coming to Town by Stitching with the Housewives. I just love that. I have a little mailbox to finish it with when it does get done. This one uses Classic Color Works. And the finished size is going to be about 5 by 7, and it's done on 28 count black even weave. And I have stitched some and ripped some, and stitched some and ripped some. This has been the Rip It piece here lately. Okay, you know, last time I had the words, and I had some of the branch. Well, I realized the branch was off 1 stitch, so I had to rip all the branch out, which was all this over here. So, I ripped it out, and I got all the branch in, and now I've started on the greenery on the piece. But I'm really enjoying doing this one. It's a lot of fun. And I love doing Christmas. And this is going to be 400 stitches this month. And I'm on my way there. I'd say I'm probably about halfway there, almost. And this is going to be a Jolly July focus, probably. So, because I am going to do Jolly July. I can't wait. And I just love stitching with Housewives patterns. And they came out with that To All a Good Night last week. I think that was the name of it. And I got to get that one. And this one's in my Stitching Scotty bag. And I've got to take the stuff out so you can see this one that Mary made me from Panda's Crossing. No, Mary didn't make this one, excuse me. Mary made me the smaller one. This one I bought from Panda's Crossing. And the reason I bought it was because it was covered in little Scotties. Isn't that cute? This is one of my 3 project bags that I have. I have a Christmas, a Scotty, and then I have my beautiful bird project bag. So I just love those. But this one's number 17 on Whip Go. Needs 400 stitches. And of course, I've just been kind of swirling around this month, just stitching whatever I please. And so it's not been, you know, everything's not finished like it needs to be. So, but I need to be working on that one. All right, so then, like I said, I've been swirling around, stitching on this and that. And one of the things I stitched on, and I stitched on it last night because I was kind of tired of stitching, you know, on browns and stuff. And I thought, I need something. Oh, goodness, I've got a smudge on this one I'll have to get out. I've got to stitch on something bright and cheerful. So I picked this from Annie B's Folk Art, Time to Bloom. And this was one of the Expo pieces. And I just thought that little sheep was so, so cute. All right, so I have converted this over partially to sulky threads from the Merry Moo the Merrier pack from the Expo. I had to leave the forest green, the dusty rose, and the pistachio green and pewter gray the same because I did not have those colors in sulky threads that would match. And this is my progress on this. I've stitched the stems of the flowers. And I will say though, this one's got a lot of, I've got a lot of jumping around in it. Because like here's a couple of little confetti stitches, and then there was some little flowers, and here's some flowers, and there's some confetti stitches, and here's some confetti. So it took a little bit more time and concentration, but it sure is cute. And I don't lack much on it. So hopefully I'll get this one done. I know there's like a little border across the bottom. I'm going to do that and make it into a small pillow. So I think that'll be just really cute. But this one's on 28 count Cashel linen, I think. It's either Cashel or Jobelin. Anyway, I just thought it was just really, really cute. If anybody needs my color conversion, you can email me and I will send it to you. All right. And so there's that one. I stitched on that one last night. And then somebody asked me, well, when are you going to finish Stars and Stripes? And I was like, oh, yeah, I forgot about that one. So I plucked that one out this morning, and I did a little bit on it, but I found I had to rip out some because I noticed I had 2 shades of green, and I only had 1 green in my bag. So this is the pattern. It's from Cherry Hill Stitchery. I just thought it was so cute when I saw it. It's a PDF. And the pattern comes in black and white or color. And it uses DMC flosses. Well, they didn't have 986, which was the dark green. So I just happened to have this one in the sulky threads. It's 1174 for the forest green. So that's what I'm using, and that's what I stitched on today. Oops. I stitched all this green this morning, and then this green here. So hopefully I'll get some flagpoles done eventually, and then the word forever at the bottom, and then more greenery and stars, and then I'll be done. Surely I'll have this done by July. Surely, surely, surely. Or not. So we'll see about that one. And this one's on 28 count raw linen, dirty linen. I've heard it called different things. But that's another piece that I've been stitching on. And I'm really enjoying that one. All right, next, that kind of does it. Okay, so I do apologize for falling by the wayside on my hands-on design laundry. But I'm going to plan to work on that this week. That's the one that one of the ones that were on the washboard. Also, I'm going to work more on my Wizard of Oz. I need to do some more stitching on my Blackbird, American Eagle. And of course, my Nativity. I need to really work on that. And my Stars and Stripes, because I'd really like to get that finished. And finish up my 400 stitches on Here Comes Santa Claus from the Stitching with the Housewives. So, got a lot to do, but that's okay. I really enjoy, stitching, and it's just lots of fun. All right, now I'm going to show you, or not really show you, but I'm going to tell you, because I cannot show you this pattern. It's called Spooky 2, and it's a free design from Cecilia Turner. You need to go to Heart and Hand, www.heartandhand.com. And she has a free chart. Everybody's starting to stitch on Halloween. It's 50 by 18. And she had done it on 32 count. And there's bats. There's a bat, witch hat, pumpkin, a ghost. And, just different little motifs. And the word spooky. So, hopefully you will like that one. And she said she'd noticed that she'd already designed a previous design called Spooky. So this one's called Spooky 2. So anyway, I guess, we just make do. But anyway, thank you so much for, oh goodness. Thank you for watching today. I really appreciate it. And I hope you enjoyed being out of doors and camping with me. I do apologize for forgetting this and forgetting that. But hopefully I will make it up next time. I just really appreciate everybody watching. I appreciate the comments. Thank you so much. And I just feel like all of you are my friends. And, my stitchy friends. And I love my stitchy friends. But anyway, y'all have a great week. And I shall see you hopefully next weekend. Thank you for watching. Bye-bye.